Now clearly when the person clicks on next, I want it to tell them what the right answer actually is. So what we need to do in the program is we need to work out what the right answer actually is. Now if I go onto the button and I click edit and I go to the action in here, you see the problem is that the box isn't very big to see what's going on in it. So for that reason I have put this onto a Word document so you can see a bit better what's going on. So I've set the variable right answer and I've replaced the number with this, which is app get variable number 1 plus app get variable number 2. So it's adding up number 1 and number 2. Okay, so the app, you always have to use the app get variable to get the value. You can't just put number 1 plus number 2. In some computer languages you can, but in JavaScript it's quite rigid. It makes you always go and get things every time. So I've written that out. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to put a space in to put it in above, and Control and V to paste. So I've pasted that into there now. Now I'm going to save it, and I do know there's going to be a problem. So I'm going to double click on next. So I'm going to put the answer in here, which I think 9 plus 8 is 17, and click on next to make it work, and it says, oh dear, the right answer is 98. Well, no, the right answer isn't 98, and there is a reason why it's doing that. The reason is because, if I go back to edit here and action, is because of the use of the plus. Now you notice in this sentence I've actually used plus. So in this bit of JavaScript I've used it plus here and I've used a plus there. And the plus can mean two different things. It can mean add another bit of sentence on, or it can mean add two numbers together. So how in JavaScript does it know which one's which? Well, what you have to do is you have to define your variables at the start. But there's a simpler way of doing that, and that is to make sure it knows it's a number, is to multiply it by 1. So if you multiply by 1, it absolutely knows that what it's dealing with is a number. So if I save that and double click on here, it says, oh dear, the right answer is 17.